So today I'm going to discuss how do I research different niches on Amazon and how do I research profitable or potential profitable books on KDP. So stay tuned to the end of the video because I'm going to discuss different steps and different strategies. Hello, my name is Priyanka and I talk about KDP on this channel. If you are new, please do subscribe and support my channel. I talk about KDP, passive income streams. So if you're interested, please do subscribe, and if you're already supporting my channel, then thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. So first thing first, we want to make money through KDP, right? So what I do is, how do I search KDP good performing books, and how I search for the potential good performing books on Amazon KDP is that first of all I go to Amazon, obviously, and on Amazon what I do is I go for the books that are already bestsellers, right? So this is the first strategy that I'm talking about. So I just go to the bestsellers and then I just go to the categories. For example, here what you can do is you can go for the books because we are making books, right? So I'm gonna go in the books and then I'm gonna go ahead and I can just choose, for example, let's say I can choose teens, for example, right? Personal health, self-esteem, and then I just go ahead and I look for the books which I can make as a KDP low content book. For example, self-esteem workbooks for teens. What I can do is I can go ahead, I can look inside the book, and then I can just think that how I can make a better book than that, and I can make a low content book for that category because already, as you can see, it is performing really good, and its BSR is, I guess, very low, like in some thousands. Yeah, you can see here 17 to 1, which is really good, right? So what I can do is I can just look inside, and I'm just giving you an example. You will do it for different categories, for example coloring books, etc. So it is a kind of book, as you can see, like what is self-esteem, etc. But what I can do is I can create a whole workbook, right? Not just kind of introduction book, but kind of a book that gives some kind of worksheets, and then I can form a good low content book, right? Similarly, you can do it for coloring books, you can do it for log books, etc. The same thing you will apply, like you will go into the books department and then you can choose whatever you want to choose, for example religion and spirituality, or like art, music, and whatever, and then you can just look for the low content KDP books that are bestsellers and performing good, and then you can decide how you can do better. So this was the first strategy that I used. Now I'm going to talk about the second strategy. The second strategy is same. You will go into the Amazon, and whatever niche you are working on, you can just type in, for example, bird coloring book. I'm just taking an example. So bird coloring books, it is 30,000. Obviously it is much more. We always look for 1,000 or less than 1,000. So what I do is I just go like down and I look for the new releases. For example, new releases in the last 30 days, right? So in the last 30 days, I can see 846 search result, which is fine, which is good. Now I look for the BSR with 300,000 or less than 300,000. So you can see this one is 104699, which is good. This is 22640, which is good again. So these are the books that has been launched in the last 30 days and they're performing really good. So what I can do is I can just look for these two books specifically. You can obviously you can just go and explore, but I'm just taking these two books right now for the consideration. So this is a kind of mandala book, right? Mandala book is something which is working right now, as you can see, because it has been launched in the last just 30 days and it is performing good. That means the demand is good, right? So what you can do is you can look for the mandala coloring books for adults in the Amazon, and you can look that how many books are available in this category and how they are performing. And then what you can do is you can make a new book, better book. Okay, similarly what you can do is you can look for bird house coloring book, and you can see how many books are available for the niche bird house coloring book and how many pages, what is the price, etc, etc, and then you can make a better book from that. So these are the some few ninja hacks, ninja technique that you can use to make nice books, to make nice money out of KDP. Now the third thing that I use is the Amazon black box. I have already made a video about Amazon black box in the previous months. So if you haven't watched it, I have just left the link in the description. You can go ahead and you can just watch it. So I'm not going to discuss it over and again. Helium 10 black box is something which I'm talking about. So yeah, you can go and you can check it out. So this was the third strategy. Now the coming to the fourth strategy is something which is completely depends, like what kind of books do you create. Do you create evergreen books or do you create like occasional books? For example, if you are focused on Christmas, if you are focused on Mother's Day, Father's Day, etc. So if you are just focused on such kind of books, then seasonal books, then what you can do is you can go to the website that is called nationaltoday.com, and you can just go into the month. Like this is, for example, let's go to the June, and in the June you can see like what is the category, what is the holiday that is approaching, right? So what you can do is you can just take a look at it. For example, in the June, this is flip a coin day. If you do not know what it is, you can just go ahead and you can read more about it. Just click on it and you will get to understand everything. Or what you can do is you can also sign up, obviously. So you can just go ahead and you can read about it, or you can just go ahead and you can create different books. For example, for dinosaur day, if you are talking about animal category, if you want to niche down more, so what you can do is you can go into like this holidays and you can type animals, right? So in the May you can see, let's go to the June. So in the June you can see the 1st of June is National Foster Pet Month, then so on. Like 18th is Fish Are Friends, 17th National Dog Day, or whatever. So now according to different seasons, like you can create different books. Similarly, you can just go for like different cultural or food and beverage or health or whatever relationships. So you can go ahead and you can make use of this, and you can also research better. Do not forget to research beforehand that what kind of books are available in this kind of holidays season, right? Always do the verification that I have discussed over and again in the past of my videos a lot, how to verify and everything. So do not forget to do that. So this was the kind of strategy that you can use if you are more into the seasonal kind of creating books, right? So now the fifth one is I make use of trends, like what is trending right now in the market, in the world, right? So what you can do is you can go into the Google Trends and you just have to go into the explore section, and then you can just search for the worldwide and you can just type logbooks. Okay, when you type logbook you can see the demand is doing just fine. Okay, and interest by region is Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, United Kingdom, Kenya, and so on. um, then you can see in the queries like reading log template. So what you can do is you can just copy it, books, reading log books or reading log templates, and you can type in the Amazon and you can see that what is the search result. I have talked about a lot. I'm not going to discuss everything over and again because obviously this is just wasters of time. So you can just go ahead, you can follow the strategy that I have talked about over and again, and you can pick the good one that is performing right now in the Google Trends. Similarly, you can just go ahead and you can just type, you can explore obviously other sections here. You can also go to the related topics and you can look for, like for example, picture book. So what you can do is you can go into the Amazon, you can type picture book and you can see what niches are working, and then you can go ahead and you can start making new books. So these were the few steps or few ninja hacks you can say to research and apply to make a good sale on Amazon. So yeah, that's all for the day. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video.